Hey, and welcome back to Halo and Halo. I'm going to be playing Halo Combat Evolved, followed by Halo Campaign Evolved in sequence. And we're going to be starting with the second mission Halo, title drop, roll credits. Oh, I'm not ready. Again, I wasn't ready yesterday, and it shows. But I'm less ready because I just woke up like half an hour ago. No, a full hour ago. I'm still not ready. I don't. I don't want to play Campaign Evolved after this. But work is work, and we get to it.
Hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move?
Okay. Had to adjust the audio.
There's nothing we can do.
That is true.
I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash.
Indeed.
Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. We must be looking for survivors.
Oh, come on.
I recommend immediate evasion.
You know, I know I commented about how it's like, it doesn't make, I don't think they should be, checking the chamber every single time they equip the gun. And that stands true for the old one. Like, it should be the first time the gun is picked up. But this was the old days, and it was excusable. Whereas that one the Campaign Evolved is built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5, and so there is no excuse. There is absolutely zero excuse for that. My dude! I am busy with your bros! Put yourself in a bad position, go right on ahead. I wouldn't really be able to get away with that in a later Halo game. I probably won't be able to get away with that in Campaign Evolved. I only slammed the sprint key because the game wasn't designed around having a constant foot speed.
Reading a lifeboat beacon over the next
There's just
hill.
no reason for that.
To see if there are any survivors.
There's no reason for them to have changed it so drastically. Okay, moving out.
We can use your help.
Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Understood.
Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
Trying not to sneeze desperately. My body is telling me, no, bro, it's gonna happen, whether you like it or not. Alright, well, let's get down there and take that out.
Back, man.
You fall back, I'll fall forward. Nah.
Sorry, you're cocky now. Coward, get it out.
Get clear!
Look sharp. Covenant
well.
dropship on approach. I could use some help over here.
The Sarge told you to fall back. What are you talking about? Alright, so far so good. We got what? 1, 2 more? Oh, that one's other side, right. Forgot. I forgot the structure of the mission for a short bit. No, Johnson!
Uh-oh, another bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
How did we lose Johnson? Oh, what a shame! Ooh, easy there, kid. Well, that went well. The only big casualty was Johnson. Total shame. Oh. Oh dear.
Careful, it could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere. No, we know exactly where they are. They are surrounding us as far as I'm concerned. And that's really bad. Get over here, coward! Don't run! You're the warrior species! Come on! Get it together! Okay. Who's the jerk who did that?
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody read me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Alright.
Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
It's ever so
More
convenient.
lifeboats. They're coming in fast.
Ever so convenient that Fohammer happened to be carrying.
Right on top of it.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana.
Anyways,
The cavalry
Okay,
has arrived.
Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
it's convenient that Fohammer came by with a warthog at this exact moment.
That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station.
In fact,
Fohammer out.
it's really good that Fohammer had a warthog just on standby, with a guy in the gunner on standby.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Anyways, take note of just how the tunnel looks, right? Yeah, there's the lines on the side, but the walls are mostly just like sleek, no thing on them. You know, you got the binding area has some markings there. You've got, you know, there's the lights. But for the majority of it, it just kind of looks like a sewer, like an empty tunnel.
Oh yeah!
Because there wouldn't be a need to do that, to make it so ornate, right? It's already, honestly, a little too ornate as it is, and that's fine. But it's far less ornate than it could be. Far less ornate than. Hold on. There's a button for this. Here, let me see if it crashes. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. See, this is a little too messy. Like, I don't know. This is fine, right? Because they're just like, these seem like reasonable panels to be put in there. This seems like it'd just be annoying to panel. That's pedantry for you. Alright, get him. You're on the job, Marine. I got work to do.
That's where that came from.
Okay, that was not good. No, sir. No, sir. Don't put me back at checkpoint. Shields. Okay. All right. Hey, we got them all. That's awesome. Scary sounds. Behold the light bridge. And now behold the light bridge in a room that's too messy. It's the nature of the aesthetic, right? Like, this is unique on its own. It has a specific look and feel to it, right? It's not too gaudy, it's not too gauche, it's not too bright. It's obviously like in low operational like low power mode, that's it. It's obviously in like low power mode. It looks fine, right? This kind of looks like it should be in Xenosaga. I'm not gonna, it just it's messy. It's messy and just a bit too Eastern. I shouldn't be complaining about I shouldn't be complaining about Anniversary Edition, but I don't know. I feel like it needs being said. I feel like people lapping it up need to stop lapping it up. And like, this is clearly a paneled road, but here it's just, I don't know. It's like almost like rails. Watch an old man indistinctly complain about something that he can't quite put into words.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle.
Also, it's way too bright in the remake.
A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Which is amusing because this gets brighter before... This gets brighter before the remake version gets brighter.
Oh yeah!
Okay, alright, I guess I'm switching between graphics. Because the game's probably going to hang at some point and crash, and, well, that's not really good. Alright, so we've got some soldiers to find, some soldiers to save. So let's get to it. Let's save the boys. Alright, you're on, bud.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Alright, come on. I should have gone over to the escape pod to get some health, because his heartbeat is bugging me.
Wow, he's taller than I thought. And better looking, too.
You're welcome, I've arrived. Congratulations.
Whoa! Be right there. I'm going in. You've got to do better next time.
I've got to do better next. Shut up!
Does anybody see him? What the
Dare you call me a Roboman? Alright. Like, you'll either get out of cover, or I'll make cover very uncomfortable. Alright, I'm going down. No, brother, why? Hold on, I think there's like a sniper rifle in the escape pod. It's been ages since I did this mission the right way. Have I just not talked to their CO and that's why nothing is progressing? Because it should be progressing by now. Oh, never mind. It did. I just didn't see it. Come on. Okay. Alright, good. Checkpoint done. Let's keep moving. Why? My man, do not waste bullets. That thing can't possibly penetrate it.
Eat it.
Good effort, but that was a stupid move.
So from me, huh?
Well,
Nice shot.
there goes Tommy. My man, you are the worst sniper I've ever seen.
Here comes more.
I don't think I've ever seen someone miss that many shots. Jeez. I realize that I don't need to crouch, but it's a psychological thing at my age. Oh, it's hit scan. I can instantly get him as long as the head's in position. Frick! You're all alone, donkey! Oh. Well, missed my one chance.
Die.
Dang it. What do you mean I missed? My man, turn around!
I'm hit. Gah!
Oh my god.
They're all dead. Didn't say.
I tried, Cortana. It's his fault. He's the idiot. He's the moron who can't turn around when he's getting shot at. And if you remember, Cortana, because you would be watching my HUD, I couldn't hit him. He was behind a rock. He was creatively using cover in a way that I was not prepared for. Not my problem. Not my fault.
Cortana to Echo 419. Crowhammer, stand by. We weren't able to rescue anyone here. We'll call in when we need you.
My bad, honestly, my bad, right? I could have done better, but like, I couldn't, I don't know why the guy went down and faced the enemies with me. That's not something I can control. Alright, well, we lost the gunner and we lost all the Marines. But don't worry, we can lose more Marines yet. Alright. Let's go to number 2. Hopefully the mystic magic of the trees and the scenery will protect me from the very annoying banshees that I have never been pestered by in probably 10 years, 10, 15, 20 years of playing. I just looped it. That's the same room I was trying to get out of. Alright, let's go again. See if I can actually find the place I want to go to. Ah, yes. That one. Whoop. Whoop. Fear not! The beatings will come! You will be beaten! There is no escape! Of course, the question remains, can I make the shot? And while the answer is yes, I can't make the, I can't make the final shot.
Above the structure.
You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief. Covering
I sure am. Every time I see myself in the mirror, I am
I'll call in a
relieved.
drop ship to pick them up.
Hey, that was mine!
Ha! And no, it was not yours. Under no circumstances would it ever be considered yours with how you didn't do nothing! Excuse me? No. This is our hill. Can I... Dang it. Thought I had it. It's 2. 3. I keep thinking that they're gonna last more than one bullet, but I think that's a Halo 2 and beyond thing. Ah! I've been bested by the midgelings! There's another elite out there, I know it. I just can't see it. Oh! Got him! You good, Kote?
Echo 419 to Cortana. Foehammer's on station.
There we are.
For another pickup.
Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Well, alrighty then, boys. I'll see you later.
Come on, floor it!
No, you're trying to get off of this rock. Or at least temporarily off of this ring. What are you doing? Get out of the passenger
Let's go!
seat. Are you for real? Dust off, kid.
Showtime!
Okay, fine. I respect your drive. Because apparently, Foehammer, they've just got the balls.
What was that? You can't hide from me! That was mine! You stole my kill!
Stole your kill? You weren't even shooting a gun. You're looking at the sky, idiot.
Picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive.
Guys,
Bad
come on.
news is that the Covenant have captured
Do I
the
have to
entire
fire at someone
surviving
over there for you to register that there are bad guys we need to take out?
Hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors. Maybe they took cover in that structure. Check them out.
Come on, blast them.
Mate, nice and smooth now! There it is!
There's one
Now,
more out
let's
there.
do
Come
it.
on. Go, yes.
Go on, eat it! Yeah, mate, way to go!
Oh, interesting. when the gun is firing, the bullets inside the belt are actually moving. I didn't know that. That's actually a nice little detail I never saw.
More over here! Whoa! Over here! I see him!
Time to be a little bit of a menace.
Nailed him! Nice shot! God, it burns! How'd that feel?
Come on.
Give me an angle.
Dang it. Double dang it.
I found him! There's another one!
Search the interior of this structure before we leave.
Firing!
Well, I'll leave you guys out here to take care of that. I'm going deep down inside. I'm gonna find the Marines.
Marines! Assemble for evac! Pronto!
Hey-o, let's go.
I didn't know
Oh.
the Navy could die
Flight
with
loss!
this. Hold your fire!
Whoop. Nice.
Secure the area before the dropping arrives.
Guys, back me up here. Oh,
Good and dead.
That's the last of them.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the
Jeez.
Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser. The Truth and Reconciliation.
no way.
Disabled before we abandoned the Autumn.
That's crazy.
Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
Area secure.
Well, alrighty then. So, Hammer, you gonna park the boat?
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Alrighty then.
Ready for dust off.
Excellent. Let's get out of here.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
Well, that went well. And just like that's excess gaudy.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Let's take
Get
a,
a Marines! Go, go,
take
go!
a quick
Corps
check.
paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can.
Alright. Sorry. I thought about making a point there, but that's gonna have to be next episode. Anyways. That's the end of that. Let's cut the visual while we hop on out of game. And we'll bring the visual back on when I'm in Campaign Evolved. There we go. I don't know why you're updating. Your game's designed so poorly that you needed to have a day one patch? I'm sorry. I was just gonna play it. Because until like a moment ago, there was no patch. Kind of hoping to play it unpatched and get through it, but I guess my method is guaranteed to have some patch that hopefully stabilizes the experience. Well, this is embarrassing. Boop. Didn't know. Oh, man. How big is the update? No. No, it's not a 17 gigabyte patch. You didn't design this remaster so poorly you needed a 17.1 gigabyte patch on day 2. Tell me that's not what you just did. Like, what you have to do. Tell me it's gonna be like, oh, it's still reserving space. Jesus, okay. Yeah, it's 17 gigabytes. Wow. No, I'm not. I do know. If you design a game so poorly, if you make a game and you produce its release version. There we go. If you produce a game and its release version is so bad you need a 17 gigabyte patch, I know it's not as bad as like the Doom 30 gigabyte patch, which was like, you know, doubled the size of the game, but whatever. I just feel like you're a bad developer and you need to... either your publisher needs to get fired for not understanding the work that needed to still be done, or your publisher needs to suffer monetarily for the work that still needs to be done, or you need to be fired for not doing your job right. This is unacceptable, and I am, you know, arguing this from like 10 years into the patch culture, but it was never acceptable to begin with. It was never acceptable to have to patch your game almost immediately when you get the game and then you have to download patches. It was never acceptable, never okay. Right, maybe like a megabyte, 2 megabytes, anything above that, no. If you made your game that bad, I don't feel like you should be paid to do work. I feel like you should just not. I just don't feel like you should have work. I don't feel like they should pay you to do this work. Go find another job in another field, and you know, don't screw anybody else up. It's a serious issue. Like 17 gigabytes? Come on. Amateur hour at the AAA club. This won't change anything, and it won't do anything. Like, you know, get my frustration out of the way while I wait for this blasted thing to download. And then install. It's important, guys. It's really, really, really important that we produce the game as fast as possible. We can do the work to make sure the game runs after it releases. And when we finish it, it doesn't even have to be finished. It doesn't even have to be fully patched, because we made our money. We made our money. Those stooges that paid for it, screw those guys. Why would they need a game that properly functions? Nah. That's not what they've been asking for. That's not what people want. That's not what people expected back in the day when, you know, there was no chance of patching it after release. You just had to make it good. I understand that everything degrades, but intentional degradation need not happen. 17 gigs on the day after release. You made this game so bad. You made this game so terribly that a day after release there's 17 gigs worth of issues. Like, are they just hiring people off the street with no skill to make these games? Like, why is it so bad? Why is it consistently, for years now, so bad? I bet you this game is 70 gigs just because it's not properly optimized. I bet you, like, 50 gigs of that 70 gigs is just textures, too. I bet you it's, like, all 4K textures. What, 6 minutes? 6 minute wait time. It's still not even done. My apologies. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I thought it worked fine enough. I guess we'll just deal, right? But apparently I was wrong. Alright. At long last. Are you shitting me? Okay. Okay. Well, it just told me to update my graphics drivers, and well, I'm just not going to do that. I will after this, right? I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot, but I'm not going to update it in the middle of the video after I just had to wait 6 minutes for your stupid thing to update because you had 17 gigs worth of issues, and it's your fault, jerk.
We're coming in too fast. Damn! Air brake failure. They blew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact!
So once again, I didn't need an explanation.
Chief! Can you hear me? At last. Are you alright? Can you move?
Still got the audio issue with the gun. Great. Love that. Yeah, I didn't need an explanation for...
The others. The impact.
I didn't need an explanation for why people were, like, you know, dead outside the ship. Pardon me for having the ability to guess what happened while I was temporarily knocked out.
There's nothing we can do.
Alright, let's get moving and grooving. That sound effect off? Also, I just saw... I didn't realize
Alert!
it's
Covenant
now,
dropship.
I didn't realize it's now showing... It hasn't done this on the others, on the other recording, and maybe I need to mess with the properties here. It's not done this on any other game, but it's capturing, or at least that I know of, that I've been paying attention to, it is capturing the frame rate thing there, which of course I keep on to, you know, watch whether or not I'm actually like the game is stuttering
They must
and
be
whatnot.
looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Okay, whatever. Wow, this is one gunky mess. Why is there so much rock here?
Warning, I've detected incoming Banshee fighters.
That's fine, as long as they don't see me, there's nothing to worry about. Well, they always... Alright, so here's the thing, it's just stupid. Why is it that the chief always checks the chamber on the pistol, but he never turned, like, when you're playing the OG, if I recall correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do, every time you take out the assault rifle, you turn off the safety, and it gives the sound of, you know, the gun doing that. But he always turns off the safety and then, like, sets the gun right. Why? Why don't we get that? Why do we always check the round in the pistol, but we never check to make sure that the safety's off on the rifle? For shame.
Taking fire from the faithless!
Stop talking in English. That damage is far too high for this thing. It's too effective. It's supposed to be a weak gun, because the balance of the game works with that weaker gun. I feel like I'm hitting him with... like, railroad spikes.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Cortana, great to hear your voice again. We're pinned down by a large Covenant force. We would appreciate any assistance.
Now I might just let you suffer, because I don't know, you being able to hear Cortana pisses me off. Especially when you didn't, you know, broadcast that information over the airwaves. Are we just on loudspeaker the whole time? Are you retarded? Who's blasting me and why? Right, leave me alone. There we go.
Area clear. Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Alright, that's not bad.
Warning, I have detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
No serious complaints. Can I have that?
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here!
Oh, my goodness. Why are there so many panels? Who would like to walk on this thing? It's bumpy!
Man, they're everywhere!
Are you serious?
Heavy dropships on the way.
You gotta remember, these installations were walked on at the making of this game by humans, right? The initial plan for the story was that this was a human structure. I understand now they're space aliens that they make their technology incredibly unforgiving and just undesirable to walk on, but at a time, this was supposed to be human-made, and you're not gonna make some janky, bumpy, unfun to walk on thing. There's a reason sidewalks are smooth! That's a little unfair. The sidewalks in my hometown aren't smooth, but... and while that does completely undercut my point, the only reason they're not smooth is because they didn't want people skateboarding ever. Because very old town, very old people.
We got multiple.
Did you change my settings when you updated the game? Why, yes. You did! I'm just gonna have to demand that you never do that again. Like ever. Because the whole reason that I had the settings there was because that's the way I play the game. That's the way I like to play the game. That's how I enjoy the game. Okay? Stop changing my stuff. Hold on. Okay. I can understand why the chief would, like, fasten it more closely now that I've taken a closer look at the animation. Because in the OG, he just kind of slaps that on, right? It's just like a full-on, like, you know, plah, slap. But in this one, he, like, puts it on like that, like up, and then he swings it down. So I can understand why he would fasten it, or try to fasten it a little more tightly. Anyways. So, I must insist, why does the gun exist in campaign if you don't have ammo for it? Why haven't you inserted extra ammo packs to refill this gun? Why have it in the game? Is it because multiplayer? Not good enough.
Feel the prophet's wrath.
I don't feel any wrath.
They're trying to flank us.
Okay, it's not as extreme as they say. He doesn't do it like full vertical, but he doesn't put it in like he doesn't just like flat slap that magazine onto the gun. I could swear I was getting over 100 frames last night.
We may have a problem here. These bastards are everywhere.
Mendoza, if I leave you to do your job, you'll do your damn job. Pardon me if I'm the only one who can use a gun right. I just don't understand why the sprint button is here. It doesn't actually seem to increase the speed of the Chief at all. Is it there for moral support? Like, what is the deal with that? Alright guys, only the big boys.
Purge his hiding place. He is there.
Stop speaking in English! Dang it. Sit here for 8 hours while I wait for it. Well, if I know they're coming down, might as well piss them off. Yeah, thank you. I am the best here. More incoming.
Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fireteam Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie.
Dang,
Good to
I
hear
missed.
from you. I'm on my way.
I'm not afraid of you.
Well, you might ought to be. No divine wind for you.
We're clear, yeah.
Good.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Bowhammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana.
The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
Sure, Cortana. All right, ladies. Volunteers, step up. On the double. The rest of you get to the dropship.
Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Roger, Bowhammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Bowhammer out.
Again, why didn't you put down ammo packs for the SMG? Don't just offer me the SMG. Yeah, if there's a difference in speed, I
Survivors
can't tell
will probably stick
what
close
it
to their
is.
emergency beacons. We need to find where the lifeboats landed.
Oh,
My
I forgot.
topographical scans indicate a subterranean passage nearby. It looks like our best route out of this valley.
I forgot. I changed the controls to like A and D for turning left and right, and it's not camera-based anymore.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant back.
You know what it bothers me? It's not that she sounds like she's discovering this for the first time. It sounds like she's educating me on something she's already known. Anyways, what bothers me is that it doesn't sound like, again, that she's discovering this for the first time. There's no wonder in her voice. She's just kind of like teaching you about the ring, and it's like she doesn't know about the ring. This is her first time on the ring. She's never experienced Halo. She doesn't know any of these details. Why would she be teaching me? So that's my contention. I want to wait for the train. That has now finished passing.
Battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
I really do have to change the settings to driver. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, it's not that. Warthog control has got to be aim based. I don't really like it the other way.
This lapse in their security is promising. I should be able to analyze their defensive systems. I'll alert you when I find something of interest.
I hate her new delivery on all of her lines. It's just not charming or endearing. It's just frustrating. And look at this gauche, nasty looking, like... Look, it's bumply. If this is meant to be a transport tunnel between parts of the ring, for whatever reason, right? And, well, if you're gonna offer me it, I'm gonna do it. What? This wasn't intentional. I had no idea this was here. Is that all? I guess so. It's gonna hurt. Or not. I guess it's not gonna hurt at all. Hold on. If there's an increase in speed, it's so tiny. It's so minuscule. Alright, let's keep going. It's like this ugly, bumpy floor. And, like, it wasn't, like... It's not that it wasn't, like... It had indentations from the technology before, but, like, why are the walls like that? Why are the roofs like that? Why does it look so nasty? Yes, I'd like to be able to get in and out with one button press if you'd be so kind.
I've located the bridge controls. They're on that ledge.
Right, I forgot. They're not gonna give me ammo for the gun. I mean, obviously they wouldn't give me ammo for the gun here, but they're just never going to give me ammo for that gun because it doesn't exist in the OG campaign and they didn't readjust anything in the campaign for, you know, the inclusion of that gun. What do you mean? Okay, I was about to say, what do you mean his shields aren't down? I gave him a full blast. Wait, why aren't you pistol whipping him? Why is the pistol whip an alternate melee? I hate the retconning of them into space aliens, I really do. Like, on the one hand, they did get the visual for the room right, like it is supposed to be dark. I do like that. The hallway was dark. What is this roof paneling? Why does it need to have 87 different moving parts? Or what looks to be 87 different moving parts? Why? And like these things here, what? Turn on the bridge so the music turns off, right? Oh, it does that outside of cinematic. That's neat. Kind of ruins the spectacle of the moment, but that's neat. And like, why is there so much unnecessary paneling? And like, what is this? Why does this need to be anything but flat? I understand that the rings and the technology gets more ornate with each passing game, except for the externals of the ring, because the the external of the ring in this game is kind of a cartoon. But I just don't understand why it has to be this ornate. Remember, these were rings made at the end of the Forerunner's lifetime, and the purpose was to eradicate all life in the universe. Why are they so gauche? That's bad. In the OG, what's behind the wheels is like this persistent
There's new traffic
effect.
on the Covenant battle
A
network.
trailing
A
effect?
lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
That's neat.
Echo 419 to court.
But like on the bridge there, the effect coming from underneath the tires was like it was like snapping in and out. That's pretty bad design there, guys. You maybe want to fix that. But more importantly, in the OG, there was a persistent thing behind the tires, like effect behind the tires, and it didn't have that issue. So like for a game 20 years old, it's you know showing you up.
Tana, come in. I spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, one near the cliff edge, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors.
Acknowledged. We're on our way.
I'm detecting marine IFF signals beyond that marker.
There's so much excess chatter. I never remember Fohammer telling me about them, and I think it's because Fohammer doesn't tell you about the locations, because Fohammer doesn't fucking know where the... I'm sorry. But Fohammer doesn't know where the locations are. You have to call her in. And like, well, she's in a bird. It's like, yeah, but no! She wasn't watching them go down like that. You'd have a rough estimate of where they are. Either way. I'm getting in the weeds on it. That's something that could be believable, but whatever.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
God, mess. Well, I'm getting out of the car. Good luck, guys.
I got a few of those Covenant bastards, but I'm hit. Take my sniper rifle, sir.
I'd love to. But apparently they have their own snipers. Something that wasn't introduced until the next game.
Marines are concealed in those rocks. Alert, there are jackal snipers on the high ground. I recommend you stay out of their line of fire.
I recommend they not exist in the first place, Cortana! Because there's no tutorial for this! There's no sniper alley that shows you what you should and shouldn't be dealing with, what you should and shouldn't be doing. And you might be like, well, that's a little pedantic, you're like long experience. They weren't on this map! They weren't on this map, they weren't in this entire game. The entire game balance is altered by the inclusion of the enemy. I don't think you get it.
Dropship inbound.
Give me your gun. Ooh, I'm seconds away from just like dropping like so many swears. I've got no patience. Well, go on. They've got snipers and all. What, are we gonna have brutes next?
I'm taking notes on it.
Tuning fork inbound.
Ah, there you are. Oh! Taking rounds. Oh! What the? Enemy fire!
So with a sniper there's no way a Marine survived. There's no way you
I got a
survive.
few of those Covenant bastards, but I'm hit. Take my sniper rifle, sir.
Shut up.
Who wants a piece of me? Watch out!
Really? What do you mean?
Spirit coming in hot.
How do you know the name of the dropships? Never mind. Maybe, again, maybe I'm just arguing pedantry.
Under attack!
Hey, but that should be a one-shot. Because you're not a golden.
Sir, I've got a Covenant dropship down there.
We got company.
Oh, nice and stiff.
but I'm not missing that hand. Dang it.
This ain't funny. Take cover!
Great.
Watch out! I've got a Covenant dropship down there.
Turn around, idiot.
I have located the target.
Confirmed kill.
This position, full sight.
Oh, come on. What?
I think they all ran away.
No, idiot, they didn't. Anybody who had a good gun bite the dust? That'll work. Hold on. I got a gun I like better. Really? Just another sniper rifle. All right. Just another sniper jackal. That's so fun. You know I can instant die at any moment.
Under attack!
Stand by, Marines. I've called Echo 419 for evac. We should dust off shortly.
Roger that. Marines! Assemble for evac! Pronto!
Okay, let's get out of this stupid rock formation. Which I guess looks fine. The thing is that when it comes to the nature stuff, it can't really contend with it. But when it comes to the, like, the internals, there's plenty of things to contend with, because the internals just look really bad. Honestly, there's just, I would say there's too many rocks.
Interesting. The word on the Covenant BattleNet is find and expunge the putrid apes. Sounds like we made quite an impression.
Could you be a little less satisfied with
We
yourself?
need to find the other two lifeboats.
We got company.
All right.
Show me what you got. Come on.
I hate that when I do a headshot, I don't get the headshot. Like, I could hit this man square in the eye, and I'm still getting nothing for it. Alright, let's get in there.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Keep it up.
Anybody got a good gun? Yeah, I just don't have any cover a good reasoning there.
Keep it up.
Tangos.
Screw it, we're just gonna go to the
Marines
top.
hiding in the hills above the structure.
That's the angle.
That's the angle for him, not for you. It's like a split, right? Sometimes it acts like Halo 1, and then other times you can shoot between the Jackal's arm and the shield, completely miss, and get no value out of it. Alright, well someone, you know, give me some covering fire, because I gotta wait for my shields to come back.
How we doing?
Well,
I've located the final lifeboat. I'll give you a nav point to the beacon.
Clear. Thanks.
Warning, I've picked up reports that the Covenant have located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command.
someone get in. Okay. All right.
On approach.
We're almost done.
Look out!
Alright, good luck. I hope you aim at the guys that are, you know, trying to cap you. Because otherwise you're not going to live very long. Just turn around, soldier. Great job.
Open up!
Well, it's not my fault.
Hunt down the cow.
Beneath that tower.
Stupid!
Let's find a way down.
Oh, come on. What? Alright, let's get in here. I keep expecting a stray grenade. Like, when I pop a gremlin, it's a grunt. When I pop a grunt, I keep expecting a grenade to just fall out of them and then immediately explode. Alright, boys. Never fear, the chief is here.
You got it. Look at me. I'm a dead alien. I'd like your bullets in my brain, please.
I'm gonna put a bullet in your brain if you don't shut up. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. I don't know, I guess I just want him to be a little more professional.
Checking the area.
Don't worry, I'm still here. I'll make sure you know it. Look, it was a clear headshot. No, I missed that. But those two times. But like the other time, I had a clear headshot. The thing pinged that one, but like it hit right through his skull, right through where his brain would be. So why did it not Why did he not kill? That's a headshot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what.
The human lies dead.
Yes, the human does lie dead, but you would be calling me a demon, right? Because you're just.
Clear.
What? They wouldn't be calling me a demon yet. What?
Moving!
Again, Covenant shielding isn't that strong. It's unreasonable when I get a clear headshot that they're alive. Yep. Ah! You will take the L, as I have taken the L.
That's the last of them.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
I'm not even allowed to.
Echo 419 to Cortana.
Okay.
Full hammers on station and ready for another pickup.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
I just don't like that. Like taking away the requirement that I get on the ship. It's small, but unreasonable for them to take that from me.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Touchdown in 10 seconds, people. We're in Covenant territory now.
According to the topographic surveys I've obtained from the Covenant Battle Network, we should be able to access the Covenant cruiser Truth and Reconciliation on foot. Head through the series of plateaus and foot trails up ahead.
Hit it, Marines! Go, go, go!
Okay. I feel like because I'm here, I can now mention what I was saying. Or what I was saying I wasn't going to say. Well, aside from the positioning of the ring being all kinds of off, that looks wrong. But, what? Why can I see that? You gotta pardon me. That is a very large wall, and if I recall correctly, the only reason for the walls was to protect. What is it? if I recall correctly, those walls are part of the structure necessary to protect the index. So apparently we're just right next to the index, right? It's part of like the superstructure in game that protects the index. But why would I see it from here when it wasn't visible in any other version? Even the crappy, like, remaster. Why are there... Oh, wait, no, that's the gas giant. That's the moon. There's the reconciliation. There's the ring. There's a wall that shouldn't be there. Are you suggesting that... Wait, no. Even worse. Are you suggesting we're on the edge of the ring? So close to the ring that we can see the outside? Like, and the atmosphere beyond? So that's like 100 miles from here at best. Okay, I just don't accept that. What? What? Okay, guys, do you realize how massive that structure would have to be? To see it in such clarity from this distance, oh my god! Do you realize how much of the ring would have to be taken up by this thing? That is gigantic! This ring is massive! This is hundreds of miles wide! First off, the positioning, yeah, we're like kind of on the side here. If we're close enough to see the outside wall, we are on the razor's edge. We're very close to the edge of this flabber. Flabber? Anyways, we're very close to the edge of this thing. But then that superstructure, it's massive. It's absolutely gigantic. Well, we can't see a single superstructure anywhere else. Maybe. Nah! My bad! We can! Why could... Those are the insanely thick walls. Insanely high walls. Oh boy. I really didn't mean to get so uppity about this, but it's massive. It's just a texture to them, right? Because they're not thinking very deeply about this. But these structures would be massive fortifications, like massive points of interest, right? Where's the other one? The massive points of interest. What is this? Is this supposed to be... Is this supposed to be assault in the control room? Right? These are all the locations on the map that you play in, and this is like 343 Guilty Spark or whatever. Like what is? Because I mean, like one's up in the cold desert, one's up in the mountains, and then one's all the way down here in some sort of archipelago-ish thing. But you can't see it because these structures aren't on the surface. They were hidden! They were hidden beneath the surface! The rings are meant to look like the totally normal, livable like place, with the structures hidden underneath it. Some sort of deception necessary to hide from the flood, that even if they found them naturally, they might not understand them totally. Alright, anyways, the point I was going to make was in the remaster, I was flipping between the settings there, and the OG looked more like it was on a plateau or a cliff face in a drier area, but the remaster made it very green and leafy. And then I'm pleased to see that this one turns it basically back into the desert, barring mention of any of the things that bother me. But this turns it back into a desert-ish area with, you know, even desert foliage, right? Specific, like trees that you'd more likely find in Africa, like sub-Saharan Africa. Or perhaps the American West, I'm not sure. So, that's neat. Anyways, that's all for today. I don't know. I don't know why you can see my frame counter up there, but now you know that the game is playing at mostly sub 100 frames, and that bothers me. Because I could swear it was running a little faster last night. Alright. Well, that's all for today. If you watched through to the end of the video, I'm sorry about that whole patch section in the middle there. I didn't know it was going to happen, but I guess I should have known. If you liked it, give it go ahead and give it a like. If you think I've got potential, how about you subscribe? And good afternoon, in case you're watching it at any other time of day. Good morning, good evening, and good night.